Our party has never been more needed. Friends, Canadians are living on the edge. We're under economic attack from the US. While Donald Trump stomps around the globe, grabbing foreign leaders and oil fields and starting wars, he has no idea how to stop. And at the kitchen table in Canada, there's an even bigger crisis. The everyday emergency of just trying to get by in an impossible economy. Whether you're on a single salary, hustling with multiple gig jobs, or taking care of loved ones, working hard no longer earns you a living. Look, I know every politician says, yeah, it is a shame. And I know every politician says they feel your pain, and they claim to be outraged by the sky-high price of everything. But what they won't talk about is why. An economy that's rigged for the rich, leaving the vast majority of us behind.
Did the NDP just get their balls back? I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the federal NDP and their new leader, Avi Lewis. I'll get you the nickname later, man. And I have to commend him not just on the decisive win, but the fact that he did so incredibly graciously. Now, I don't know, maybe this is something that other people have done in the past, but I haven't seen a candidate win and then invite their opponents on stage with them, along with all the union organizers and basically everyone and their emotional support dog on stage. It was cute. It was decidedly an anti-narcissistic move, which I appreciate. And it also sent the message that if anyone else in the party wants to feud with him, that'll be their choice, not his, which is smart. I was also very impressed at how he mostly focused on issues that are immediately impactful to Canadian voters. I think when it comes to the environment, he needs to realize that competency on the subject does not win elections. It's useful once you have power, it's doesn't actually help you acquire. He would be much smarter to pull a reverse Carney and not say anything about pipelines until he actually has the MPs to make a difference. Like, I'm not sure if he just doesn't realize that Albertans and Saskatchewanians have been trained like Pavlov's dog to mistake pipelines and rhetoric around pipelines for the rich with scraps falling from the master's table. But dude definitely needs to figure out if he wants to fight with provincial leaders or work with them to get them elected, knowing that the more provincial voters who vote for the provincial NDP, the more likely they are to then vote for the NDP federally. That's just how brains work. The rest of it, though, was great, especially being willing to give an outright middle finger to the current administration in America. Overall, I'm excited for Avi much more today than I was yesterday. Let's just hope that he can keep on focusing on what he's for, because possibility and hope appeals much more to the sort of people who the Liberals managed to shave off of the NDP. And two blazing middle fingers to the rich does well for those same groups, as well as giving Conservatives, and especially Bloc voters, a reason to give the NDP another look.